welcome everybody to Movie Libs. It's our Wednesday 7:30 show that you know and love oh so well. And if you don't know and love us yet, you hopefully will soon. We are a show that takes scenes from famous movies today, from a lot of TV shows, and we take words out of those scenes and we get new words from you all and we plug them into those scenes and we make a whole new wonderful scene together and perform it for you here. We have a fantastic cast for you. Brian, bring them on out.
There they are.
We got Marco sitting in for our Josh. We got Stacey. We got Tina. We got Brian, who pushes buttons and shows comments. And Charlie's around here somewhere. Brian has just popped up a list there. You're going to see things like this later on in the show, but we've actually already done this list with a post that we posted yesterday, and you all gave us words to plug into our first scene. We do that so you can kind of get an idea of how this shindig works and dive right into the first one, and then we go running from there. Is that all the things I say now?
What's the theme for tonight?
Oh, the theme. Thanks, Stacey. Tonight's theme is quarantine favorites. And actually, all of you recommended these scenes tonight. We didn't pick any of these shows. These were all things that people binged during the quarantine that helped them get through this last year watching the crazy, wonderful nonsense that we are going to recreate for you. So thank you for that. It's super fun. I like having the audience pick our stuff. Yeah. Anyways, let's do that. Oh yeah, like I said, you gave us words already. I'll tell you a couple of them that you gave us. You gave us stuff like day drinking and wedgies and pig farmers. Those are the kind of things you already gave us. And I'll let Stacey intro us and then we'll dive right in.
Okay. So, Joe Exotic is a mulleted, gun-toting, polygamist, and a country western singer who presides over an Oklahoma roadside zoo. This particular zoo's claim to fame is its massive collection of big cats, including, of course, tigers. Hello, Tiger King, duh. However, Joe Exotic's management of the animal leads him into a confrontation with another zoo owner, that bitch Carol Baskins. The feud between them leads down a very dangerous path, and it did leave us all knowing that Carol Baskins killed her first husband. Tiger King was watched by 34.3 million people over its first 10 days of release, ranking it as one of Netflix's most successful releases to date, and that is partly due because it was released early in the months of quarantine. In this scene, Joe Exotic gives a heartfelt eulogy at his late husband Travis's funeral. While this selection was recommended by both Dana and Beck, thank you, I only know one person who shall remain nameless that didn't binge Tiger King. And don't act like you all didn't join Tiger King Facebook groups too. All right, so if everybody is ready.
We're ready.
Me too. We will go with
Hello. I know. Give me a minute. We're going to try to make this not a day of mourning, but a day of making incoherent, uplifting noises. Celebrate the life of Travis Michael Maldonado. We spent the last 89 years of our lives together. And I asked him every day, why do you day drink with me? And he said, because God put me here to wedgie you, and that's my job. And it didn't matter how stupid he got, or didn't matter if I was sitting here or, they're concentrating as hard as I could on the computer, write a letter to Judge Judy or a pig farmer or something else. He'd come in and rub them big gonads right in my face. Said, stop it. Uh-huh. Everybody here knows what I'm talking about. Yep. Everybody works here because they've seen this. They've seen Travis's manberries. They were like golden spunk bunkers to that boy.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah. I'm gonna sing a song in honor of Travis. Not gonna be my big hit, here, kitty kitty. So I'm not gonna mention Carol Baskin's name one fiddle forking time today. This highway rest stop is where I wanna be. It's where I'm gonna be. I moved up here and I took a chance here. Shared my step aunt's dream. Ain't much left here aside from some beat up bathtubs and the one butterfly net.
And scene.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Somehow that's not any more offensive than the original.
Oh man, that was stellar.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie does the best Tiger King.
A little bit. It's a little terrifying, and he has
Yeah.
way too much fun doing it.
I scared the kids.
Yeah,
Take that off, Daddy.
Bruce can't stop looking at you. He's like, what the hell?
Traumatized.
Brian has now thrown up the words we need for our second scene. If you could go ahead and type in activity and then what the activity you're suggesting is, like donkey racing. And then we will use that activity maybe in our scene.
Yeah, if you do that, if you put what we're asking for at the beginning, it makes it really, really easy now because we have this new feature on Ecamm where all I have to do is type in a keyword, or for example, a person. So let's put in Nicole, and let's see what she has to say today. She says, "Hey everyone," she was laughing, and then she said, "For a second there, I thought Tiger King was here playing his part." And then she gave you guys a round of applause. So
We paid his bail just for this.
yeah. So it's really important that you put the suggestion ahead of time so I can search for it. And then it makes things really easy later when we're trying to fill in stuff. That being said, there's a ton of suggestions already. I'll start reading them off for you.
And Coreen can type super loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Famous person, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah. Place in your house, the toilet room. Something you do before bed, you floss. Something I do before bed, bribe my dog with treats to go to bed. Location, the FedEx store. Famous person, Taylor Kinney. Something you do before bed, set the alarm. Negative adjective. Irritating. Location, basement. Something you do in the morning, you pee. Something you do before bed, you pray. Verb, Googling. Another word for angry, furious. Something you do with your eye, you squint. I thought that said squirt at first, and I was just imagining someone squirting the pupil things out of their eye. Another word for angry, pissed off. And you didn't miss much, you're fine. Something to do with your eye, you wink. Famous person, Elvis. Something you do in the morning, you stretch. Place inside your house, inside the freezer. Adjective, painful. Place inside your house, piano room. Activity, fiddle forking. Verb, laugh. Something you do in the morning, you drink coffee. Something you do with your eyes, you flush for 15 minutes after exposure to a chemical.
It's true. That's OSHA rule.
Somebody just took a safety class.
Yeah. Activity, go-kart racing. Place in the house, attic. Something you do with your eyes, you cross them. Activity, jaywalking. That's what we're doing. Activity, putting on your socks. Something you do with your eyes. You squirt blood out of them like an Arizona horned toad lizard.
I was trying to remember which animal did that.
A horned toad. Everybody knows that.
Undesirable action. Swear at the kids. Something you do in the morning. Poop.
You make that noise when you do your morning
That's
poop?
Brian's poop noise.
I can't tell you why. This is a true story. I can't tell you why, but I was pooping and crying with joy at the same time this morning, and it wasn't because I was pooping. But I actually wrote the words in a message this morning. Oh my God, I'm pooping and crying at the same time.
Oh my God.
And that was story time about pooping with Brian, everybody.
Pooping with
We always
Brian needs
have-
to be a
yeah.
podcast.
One good bumhole story from Brian O. Show.
The more you know, kids, the more you know.
Drink. That's your Brian bumhole story.
Yeah, but then everyone keeps on saying place in your house the crap room. See? It's not me. You trigger me. Famous person.
Another word for angry. I think that's the only thing I need.
Okay, well, look at this. We're just going to put that in. Pissed off or furious? I have two suggestions. Or if anybody else wants to put in a last-minute suggestion, you can. Another word for angry.
All right, we got it. No, we're done.
Okay,
We're
cool.
too late.
Okay,
I could
fine.
do it sooner.
All right.
Okay, so Stacey, take us away.
All right. Our next scene, which was recommended by Missy, is based on a drama that I have not seen, but it's on my list. I have a list. It's on there. And it centers around the Bridgerton family. Violet, Lady Bridgerton, and her 4 sons and her 4 daughters. And then also featured are the Featheringtons. So that's a very hard last name to say, Featheringtons. Portia, Lady Featherington, her husband, the Baron, and their 3 daughters. This is all set during the Regency era in London, very prim, very proper. And the 8 close-knit siblings of the powerful Bridgerton family attempt to find love. In this heart-racing scene, Daphne and Simon, the juicy, juicy, juicy Simon, I've seen pictures of him, even though I haven't seen the show. Simon is juicy. Finally reveal their true, honest feelings for each other. And if my people's are ready,
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to
We'll
be juicy.
say action.
Right.
We should go down to dinner, Daphne. Are you not hungry? The food is painful here, I assure you. Last time I visited,
I do not want any dinner. I have spent the last 3 days wanting to be alone with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to fiddle fork you. I understand that you do not wish to see me, that you would prefer to stay in your toilet room and endure an irritating dinner together on our wedding night, but I just...
this is not what I would prefer.
Simon,
You are mistaken.
you have gone go-kart racing.
In order to allow you your liberty.
You have said all but a few words to me.
In order to keep myself from saying the wrong things.
You've barely been able to squint.
But because I cannot bear to witness, I cannot bear witness to the misery I have caused you.
You did not. I am the one who trapped you into this marriage.
I trapped you. I have spent the last 3 days in agony, unable to talk to you, unable to be alone with you, because I knew you wanted nothing to do with me. And understandably so, after forcing you to swear at the kids. You wanted a life with children, a family. You wanted a life with a man you truly knew. You wanted a love match, and yet...
And yet, this could not be any more different. Is that what you hope to say? I shall join you for dinner momentarily.
Everything I told Sarah Michelle Gellar was true. I cannot stop thinking of you. From the morning you poop, to the evening, to the evening you floss, to the dreams you inhabit. My thoughts of you never end. I'm yours, Daphne. I've always been yours.
I do not understand.
I do not know how to be any more clear.
Well, you do not have to get pissed off.
I'm not pissed off.
You look pissed off and bothered. But look at you, you're downright flushed.
Yes, that is what happens
When one is pissed off,
when one Googles for someone who does not feel the same.
you Google for me.
Why do you think I followed you to that FedEx store?
Why do you think I went into the FedEx store? If you would have only looked at me this week for longer than 2 seconds, you would have seen. It is you I cannot sacrifice. I Google for you.
And scene.
This show's ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Is it ridiculous? It just seems like an
It
old timey soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that clip and I was like, I see why people like this.
It's
Yeah.
like an old-timey soft porn, basically, is what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Wow, how come I haven't watched it then? What's wrong with it?
I also like that it was like, oh, good, I'm that guy. Yeah, I'll just be that guy. That
Yeah,
motherfucker. I'm just him. I didn't try to have a neck thingy, but it just makes me look like I don't have a neck.
Have any of you seen this all the way through?
I watched the one clip I watched.
Like literally this clip, and there was another one someone suggested that I watched, so I've seen about 5 minutes of it.
Wow. Okay. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this at all. So I
Seems straight up your alley.
Yeah, you'll
Mhm.
cry. You'll poop cry, Brian.
It seems like an old-timey Twilight.
No, I turned this on for like 5 seconds, and there was like someone having sex against a tree, and I was just like, listen, I'm okay with sex against trees. Like I'm totally down. I'm pretty much fine with sex anywhere. You got to earn sex against a tree. Like start on the grass and move to the tree. I don't know.
That's not how shows work anymore.
Yeah,
That's what was bothering you about that?
Yeah.
Your
I
old
gotta
man
get it.
complaints? No, they didn't even start on the grass. They're just going straight to the tree.
They-
I can't watch this.
They went to the proverbial crazy town. They didn't even set it up or anything. I want to see foreplay. I want to see,
Okay,
like,
but if they'd started out with pooping, you wouldn't
Yeah.
have been against.
no, I would be. No,
Again.
100%. Like-
Getting canceled, for God's sake. They got to get to the action.
Like if a scene opened up with me crying and pooping, you'd be like, what the shit is happening? You got to earn it, dude. You got to find out about Brian first before it's okay to poop and cry at the same time.
You know.
Just let me. All right, observations by Brian. We can move forward. There's already a ton of. There's already.
How's your new blonde wig, Tina?
Can't just jump straight to the tree.
Oh, yeah, this is the new one. I got it all
Gotta
picked
pick
up.
the bean first.
Them people tree fucking? I don't know. I'm turning
Tree
this off.
forking.
Fiddle forking. I'm sorry. I'd forgotten.
We're
I'm not
a
used-
child-friendly show, Marco.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Stacy just said flick the bean.
No,
Yeah,
I
sure,
don't
it's
know.
not
I
very
want
child-friendly.
beans.
Joking.
Is it not?
Kids are gonna go
Your
grab
kid's
their
right there.
pinto beans and flick 'em.
Oh, all this time I thought flick the bean meant you put several beans on your hand and then you just like flick them one at a time like this.
It's
No.
not.
And the other person tries to catch them with their mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Man, I have no beans in my house.
Oh, jeez.
We can move on. We can move on.
What do we got, Brian?
There's words. Look.
I got it.
They've been typing.
Dessert, chocolate mousse. Way to call something. Fancy, prim. Yeah, no one's watched this. School, Chilton. Creepy Show, American Horror Story.
That's
Creepy Show, The Cosby Show. Way to call, not The Cosby Show. Way to call. Corn dog. Food. What is this? Fried spaghetti noodles. Got it. Thank you. Depressing topic. Tuberculosis.
It is. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Nobody's laughing.
Nobody's laughing at tuberculosis.
Nobody.
Yeah, Kendra, I heard the same thing. It was kind of like between soft and hardcore porn. It's medium core
that's
porn.
disappointing because I watched that one clip and I was like, this is like a PG rated rom-com. This is adorable.
No, I don't think that's it.
But
Mark, did you watch the clip all the way through to the part at the end when she's like, I want you inside me?
Oh no,
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah.
I actually turned it off once the line stopped. Wait, that happens? Where's it? Did they go outside to the tree?
Maybe, I don't know.
Sex tree?
Yeah, okay.
The fiddle fork
First,
tree?
what do you got to do first, everybody?
That's all it takes.
Depressing topic. Not having earned your sex on a tree. Stop it. Stop it. Dessert. Banana split. Depressing topic. The Duke leaving Bridgerton. Dessert. Tiramisu. Restaurant. PJ's. I miss that place.
Suzuki?
Walk to call something, way to call something fancy. Hoity-toity. Restaurant, the French Laundry. Fancy. Jordan isn't here, we can be dirty. School, University of Phoenix. Adjective, perverse. Restaurant, Le Grand Maison de Bernard Magazine something. School of... Restaurant, White Castle. That's more of my... more of my thing. The beans are there, Brian. Men just have a hard time finding them. They're in my cupboards, all right, Megan? I can find them any day of the week. Garbanzo beans.
Do you pre-soak them or they canned?
Oh, they're canned, baby. Only the best. Creepy show. Goosebumps. Tales from the Crypt. It's very not PG tonight. Way to call something fancy. Hella money. Yep. BJ's is open here in Reno. They're here. They're open here too. I think they probably even have some indoor dining. So I might have to go over there. They have a Parrera beer at BJ's, which is delicious. Just letting you know. Parrera. That's what I do every time. Every time I order, I go Parrera. Location Porta Potty. By the way, every time I order that beer, the bartender looks at me like I'm dumb. Parrera.
Hit me with an adjective, and I think we're good.
Adjective. Perverse or painful. Missy supplied some earliers.
I think we used painful already. What was the other one?
Perverse.
Spell that. Oh well.
It's
Whoever
okay.
gets that, say it correctly. All right. I think we're ready.
All right.
Let's
Here you
do
go,
it.
Stacey.
In another great recommendation by Beck, Lorelai Gilmore, 32, has such a close relationship with her daughter Rory that they're often mistaken for sisters. Both girls dream of pursuing satisfaction in their love, relationships, and their careers. The Gilmore Girls mixes that drama and comedy and presents like a wide range of emotions, different characters and situations. And even though the last episode of the Gilmore Girls aired in May of 2007, there was nothing like a series that reminded us of the time before quarantine to binge watch while we were stuck in quarantine. So in this scene, how can Lorelai and Rory talk forever about where to sit in an empty diner? Let's find out. And if you guys are ready,
Ready.
Yeah.
action.
Oh my God.
What?
Look.
Wow, empty.
It's just one of those weird lulls. Happens occasionally.
Can we sit wherever we like?
Wherever you like.
Wow, hoity-toity. I never dreamed of.
Where do you want to sit?
How about this nice table with its unobstructed westward view of the wide cosmopolitan porta potty?
Tempting. Do you know that on a clear day you could see all the way to the garbage cans behind White Castle?
Or we could sit in the corner, the mafia table, so that no one can come up behind you and whack you with a chocolate mousse.
Wacky with the chocolate mousse. Oh, because he left the gun and he took the chocolate mousse.
You're so my daughter.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, let's sit at the counter.
No, not the counter. Those are the perverse seats.
Yes, but with no one here, we can sit at either end and play corn dog hockey.
Oh, corn dog hockey. Oh, boy.
Just sit at a table.
Okay, you're awfully rude for a guy who only has 2 paying customers.
Okay, 3:30 on Friday, my debate at the University of Phoenix. Write it down.
Already written.
Okay, good.
Are you prepared?
Please. There's prepared and then there's beyond prepared. I know more about not having earned tree sex than I ever cared to.
Cheery topic.
Luke's. Hold on a second. It's for you.
What?
Yeah, yep.
But who knows we're here?
This whole morning has been a little bit American Horror Story.
Or Goosebumps? Tales from the Crypt?
What?
Great show. Just as eerie, same era, but no one ever references it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak geek.
Yep, walked right into it.
And scene. Finally, a character you have all the costume pieces for, Marco.
Yeah.
I know, I was going to say, I can do this guy. I saw that guy walk on screen. I'm like, I got those clothes.
Marco is Luke.
I misread I, though. I was like, yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I love the Gilmore Girls.
Yes, you watched all the Gilmore Girls.
I love the Gilmore Girls. I haven't just watched it once. I have watched episodes multiple times.
That's why Brian was poop crying this morning.
I went to bed watching.
I've rewatched a ton of times. It's like one of mine, once a year I'll watch it, I think.
That and like Downton Abbey, I could watch like any day of the week, man. Like
so random.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it. So good. So good.
Also, there were newer episodes of Gilmore Girls. They weren't not 2007.
Oh, I watched it.
That's what it said. That's the last time it aired.
Well, there's a reboot.
I've only seen one episode and I couldn't get into it the way that they just talk about nonsense like that.
It seemed like a Stacey
where are you
show.
gonna sit for 30 minutes? They talk about it. Oh, we can sit over here. We can sit down and eat some dang food.
They do eventually. They eat a lot.
Yeah, and they drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
They didn't earn that tree sex at all in that show.
No. Just the beans. You do look like Luke, Marco. You make a great Luke.
I can pull off this guy. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Not the other guy.
Not the other guy. Yeah, no.
Not the Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. All right. Well, everyone's putting in suggestions, so I better get to reading here. By the way, Beck said, bravo from the last scene. You got a round of applause from Missy. Destination is Key Largo. Yes, Beck, we get along just fine. Body part, left eyeball. Body part, tongue. Adjective, monotonous. Activity, sweeping the chimney. Celebrity, Emma Watson or O.J. Simpson. Can we still qualify O.J. Simpson as a celebrity?
Why not?
He's famous.
Yeah.
Body part, taint. Taint my taint. Celebrity, Chris Kattan. Body part, butthole. I agree. Method of identification, driver's license. Location, Stars Hollow. Yeah, I get you. Method of identification, tattoo. Method of ID, a toe tag. Or a retina scan. Noun, remote control. Something to say to someone you don't like, bless your heart.
It's true.
Something you do with friends. You backstab. Something you do with friends, chat about 90-day fiance. Is that a thing?
We do all the time.
Destination, comedy spot. Thank you, Becky. Something you do with friends, have a campfire. Celebrity, Angela Deem. Who's that?
She's from 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
Angela Deem.
Something you say to someone you don't like. I think you need to leave now. Adjective, scrumptious. There it is. Something you say to someone you don't like. Your mom.
Well,
I had a guy that would talk shit about people all the time, but he was really bad at it. So the only thing he would say is, your mom, raw, all the time. That was his only,
With the raw?
yeah, he would add the raw every time. Your mom, raw.
I mean, you gotta make it your own.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we would just rip him apart and he'd be like, your mom, raw. That's all he had all the time.
I love it. I'm into it.
Something you say to someone you don't like. You poopy head. Adjective, fuzzy. What else do you need, boss?
Activity, please.
Activity. I can type it in here and I can see that. No, oh, wait. I have some earlier ones. Basket weaving or threshing.
I'll take it.
Okay. Sweeping the
Okay.
sweeping the
You ready,
chimney.
Stacey?
Opening a can of beans.
oh, that is an activity. Don't forget to flick them.
Ryan's got garbanzo beans.
Horse jumping. Horse racing. Okay, all right.
Okay.
You got it.
Get it, Stacey.
Okay. Tessa gave us the next recommendation. North Jersey mob boss Tony Soprano, self-described a waste management consultant, reluctantly seeks a psychiatrist's help after blacking out, and he must keep his therapy a secret from the rest of the mob. He's super stressed, not only with family nonsense, but the feds, armed with RICO, are definitely circling him. In therapy, Tony must come to terms with his father's example, his mother's manipulations, and his own fears of death and loss of family. Over the course of this series, 92, possibly 93 human characters died. And how about that mid-scene blackout ending? Ugh. So what happens when Tony is trying to find out who is wearing a wire and who is a rat? In our next scene, we will see Tony display anger, disgust, fear, joy, and even a touch of compassion. R.I.P. James Gandolfini. And if my peoples are ready, we can go action.
Get off the phone.
I gotta go. What's up?
It's Jimmy. It's Fiddle Fork and Jimmy.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking?
Control. It's Fiddle Fork and Jimmy.
What are you talking about?
The remote control. Don't you understand? The remote control. It's Fiddle Fork and Jimmy. No tattoo technique. I should have killed him in my Fiddle Fork basement. Macasian's guy got his facts all crossed. They both got busted at the same Fiddle Fork time. Jimmy and Pussy, you understand? Two monotonous Fiddle Forks with scrumptious hair. Where the Fiddle Fork is, Paulie?
He called an hour ago. He said he's on his way.
Why the Fiddle Fork isn't he here now?
Jesus, Tony, you don't think Paulie he's basket weaving, do you?
Shut up. God forbid. Don't talk like that. Where's Pussy? Get him on the phone.
I haven't seen him since Polly took him to Key Largo.
I can see him, but I can't hear him.
He ain't making noise.
Hey, fellas. I lost my voice. Hey, what's up?
Where the fiddle fork have you been? I've been calling you all fiddle forking night long.
I was at Star Hollow. I told Silvio I was coming.
You answer me like I'm O.J. Simpson himself.
Oh.
If you fiddle forking lie to me, may your mother die of cancer on the left eyeball. Where's pussy?
I don't know.
Don't you fiddle forking lie to me.
Tony.
Did you do it?
Tony.
Did you fiddle forking do it?
No.
Did you fiddle forking do it?
No.
Come on, tell me for reals this time.
I said no. Now get your fiddle fucking hands off me.
Come on, Tony. Come on.
I'm sorry, Paulie. I can't find my pussy anywhere. Nobody knows anything.
I haven't seen him since Key Largo. The last thing he said to me was, bless your heart.
Did he at least enjoy sweeping the chimney?
He refused to take his clothes off.
The rat. It's Fiddle Forkin' Jimmy.
Oh, fiddle forking. Let's all chat about 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
If you say so.
And scene.
Boop.
Very nice, everybody.
Oh, Week's a little.
That's fun.
Got this bump there.
I had to learn to tie a tie for this, and I did it wrong.
I really
found
love
a video, and I watched it. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I have to be a mobster. And
I really
it's like
love
total
that we're
bullshit.
pushing you into suits and ties slowly by making
I
you do
know. This is my one suit I do for the Comedy Spot Awards, and like that's it. I've never worn it ever any other time.
Look at
Oh my
Stacey doing.
The last 10 years came undone.
I worked in restaurants for years. You got to be able to do it.
Oh.
Not if
Don't
you
let
work at a
Stacey show
crappy
you up.
restaurant. So there.
Should we be
They give you
pleased
uniform.
that the Comedy Spot is the pinnacle of high fashion dressing for you, Marcus?
Yes, I went to the thrift store and spent $10 whole on a suit,
Wow.
and
That
have
is
slowly
pretty
but not been able to button it up as much as it used to.
That's right. This is my work jacket. That I usually wear when I have to go to real work. Nope, not happening yet.
It's all right, Marco. We've been making you play all the heartthrobs in our show tonight. So.
Where's that's what you need Josh for?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Charlie was Joe Exotic, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Something
I
was
like to
dropping.
get Charlie play that guy.
We have one more scene for you all. You don't want to miss this because I've been practicing my character, and probably the rest of us have too. And yeah.
Well, just to give you a heads up, we lost the comments. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm lying. No, I got them right here, buddy. They're right there. Okay, forget it.
Like, we need those.
Yeah, well, it was funny because I put in activity to try and find an activity, so then it was only showing the things with activity in it. And I thought we had totally lost comments because nobody said anything after the last scene. I was like, "Damn, this is a hard audience tonight," you know.
We're like, ew.
But no, they're in it to win it. It's all good.
Sorry, the baby just barfed all over Charlie.
Oh no!
Oh, geez. Oh, sorry, Bruce.
Oh, sorry. All right, I have tons and tons of comments, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Let's see. Does it really say fiddle fork that many times? Yeah, they say fiddle fork a lot during that show. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, an ingredient, butter.
And Charlie had the same line like 4 times.
Yeah.
But really, no.
But it was written in there, and so he was like reading it again, but it was like, what? But it was actually, that was the line. It's just funny to watch him do it.
Food, strawberry cheesecake. Dirty location, porta potty at a concert. That is the dirtiest of locations. I think the last concert I saw was Blink-182, by the way. Just letting you know. Ingredient, I can't believe it's not butter. Dirty location, Bakersfield. Female celebrity Rosie O'Donnell, location Bronx. Male celeb Brad Pitt or Donald Trump. Dirty location downtown Reno. Back, you live close to there. Silly way to say excited. This is going to be the shit. Oh yeah, they said, look at Marco being all sexy beast with his hair down. Dirty location, your mom's house. Male celebrity, Ron Jeremy, your mom, Ron. Way to call somebody crazy, nut job. Way to call someone crazy. You've lost your marbles. Activity, petting the bunny. These things happen at the same time.
Can you do that at the same time if you're holding the bean and flicking it? You do it like your elbow?
You got to flick the bean and play with the bunny at the same time. Pet the bunny. Location, ASPCA. Silly way to say excited. Enlivened. Enlivened? Did I pronounce that right? Wow.
You did. Good job, Brian.
Thank you. Elizabeth Berkeley. That's what I meant. Ingredient.
Oh, from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
So excited.
Ingredient, sugar. Way to call someone crazy. You whack job. Way to call someone crazy. You nutbag. Silly way to get excited. I'm dithery. Wow.
Is she just in the thesaurus right
I
now?
think so.
No, Adrian knows all the smart words.
Oh.
Also,
Activity, pickling pickles.
yeah, I'm usually like, huh?
Let's see. Activity, skydiving, or Meg Ryan for a female celebrity, or Tom Hanks. For a male celebrity, dirty location, gas station bathroom. You have hit on another one that is very dirty. There's one gas station bathroom up Highway 50 as you're going to go snowboarding or skiing that everyone stops at, and it's a one-staller, and it's the most disgusting thing ever. It's so gross. What else do you need?
I need a non-dirty location.
There's none of those. There's
Not
nobody.
Bakersfield. So what's the opposite
No.
of Bakersfield?
Can't use Bakersfield.
No.
Can't use Bakersfield, Stockton, Lodi. Jesus.
If people got nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
Let's
Yeah.
go through all the cities.
They only know dirty places.
Yeah. Can't be Fresno.
Oh.
Can't be.
What about golf course?
Okay.
Golf course.
Leave
They
it
usually
to
keep those
Adrian to
pretty
know a non-dirty location.
Oh, she's never been to a golf course.
Okay. I think we are ready.
All right.
Ready, Stacey?
Right.
Okay, ready. So Jess and Dana hit the nail on the head when they made the recommendation for our last and final scene. A wealthy couple, video store kingpin Johnny Rose and his soap opera star wife Moira, suddenly find themselves completely broke. With only one remaining asset, a small town called Schitt's Creek, which the Roses actually bought years earlier as a joke, now they must give up life as they know it. With their 2 children, David and Alexis, in tow, they leave their pampered lives behind them. The Rose family is forced to face their newfound poverty head on and come together as a family to survive. In this scene, Alexis describes to David her experiences with thruples and how it ties into their relationship with their mother, Moira. And if my cohorts are ready.
Ready?
Okay.
We will say action.
Who picked through my strawberry cheesecake and only left the butter?
Who eats the butter?
Look, what kind of concert porta potty were you raised in where you just eat someone else's strawberry cheesecake?
So you can share a boyfriend, but you can't share a piece of strawberry cheesecake?
I'm not sharing a boyfriend, okay? Rosie O'Donnell and I are both dating Donald Trump at the same time,
Ew.
like sexually evolved human beings.
Okay, because my experience with thruples are
We're not a throuple.
when it comes to 3 people, David, there's always a favorite. It's like how mom likes you more.
That's not true. And please don't include mom in an analogy about my relationship with Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump. Thank you.
David, would you like to go skydiving today?
No.
Oh, very well. I'll skydive alone.
See?
See what?
Alexis seems to think you like me more.
Alexis, don't be a nut job. It's exactly the kind of paranoia that makes me wary of spending time with you.
I was petting the bunny right here, and you chose to skydive alone.
That's simply not true. I didn't see you. At first. Alexis, I would be absolutely dithery if you would go skydiving with me today.
No. I wasn't actually.
You'll meet me at the golf course for the 1 o'clock skydiving sitting.
Something wrong?
No.
And scene.
I haven't seen this show.
I want to see this
So
show.
good.
Brian,
I've been wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
I have not
you
yet.
must, Brian.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like so good. I can't even handle it.
I just want to watch for David.
Yeah. Ew, David, no.
what's really funny is when shows are this big and popular, I don't want to watch them, but then I'll watch them later on, and then I get really mad that I didn't watch it. So
Yeah, but it's Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy, first
Yeah.
off.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have to.
And Alexis and David are equally good too.
Those are fantastic. The whole cast is amazing.
Tina as a dude is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what I
David,
was thinking. I was like, Tina
no.
pulled that off well.
Cool. Cool.
If you ever let your beard go, Tina, it'll be
Let him see you.
oh my god.
So, Coreen, that dress. Do you just wear that all the time, or is that like a shop dress? Where the hell did that come from?
It's my at-home attire. No, we have a whole costume closet of nonsense.
Wasn't this Maya's Lady Gaga?
Yeah, my sister-in-law made this for a Lady Gaga costume.
Mm.
And
Oh,
there's
wow,
many
that's
layers
what I was-
happening.
And I was like, why does Coreen have a dress that a queen wears when she gets her portrait?
Why don't you, Marco? Why don't you? Anyways, thank you all for coming. Tina and I talked about it, but I don't think I even told everybody else yet. But I think our theme next week is going to be Marvel.
Ooh, nice.
Guess what I binged all 2020?
Yeah.
So yes, join us next week. Thank you for being here today. You all are the best. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your scene suggestions. All of that. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, the cast. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.